Hey everyone, let's check if there's some people on yet. Just gonna wait a minute or so. Okay, there is definitely people on. All right, so let's get cracking. Hi everyone, it's Aldo here. If you don't know me, I'm Aldo, and if you don't know me, then I don't know what you're doing here. So welcome to this evening's quick chat. I'm going to take you through a little bit of info. I hope you can hear and see everything pretty good. If not, just let me know if there is a problem. Um, just want to check if everyone can hear me. Can someone just pop me a message there so I can see? Just to make sure that I can hear you. If you guys won't mind, just maybe put a comment in there. Cool, awesome. All right, so I got the go ahead that we can go. All right, so it's actually not that cold tonight, and I decided to do Pac-Man. Need a bit of coffee. So the results for the design competition, I will share with you just now. You're going to have to wait a little bit. So firstly, I just want to say to Stuff We Do, the channel, that has done phenomenal reviews over the last 3 years. They turned three, I think, yesterday. So congratulations on your third birthday. Keep up the good work, phenomenal work that you're doing for the knife community in South Africa. Your reviews are exceptional. Thank you for also reviewing quite a few of the pickled steel brands and items. So very, very chuffed with the reviews that have come through so far, etc. So I'm not going to sing to you because unfortunately just now some music scout picks me up and I don't have time to go and tour the world and do concerts and stuff now. So I'm rather not going to sing. I wanted to share with you a couple of things. We are going to get to the results, I promise you, but you are going to have to wait a couple of minutes. So firstly, you would have seen the new D2 releases coming out. I think they're really, really nice. There is two knives that I just want to show you, which I don't think you guys might have seen. You might have only seen photos. So the first one that I want to show you, I saw took the Jade one. It's the Wendell. This is actually, I think there is a review coming at some point, just to kind of give you an idea. D2 blade. It's a really, really nice knife. This really fits nice in the hand. It's just one of those all use knives that you can actually use anywhere for anything. So have a look at the site. They are there. Have a look at the auctions and the post coming up. And then the second one I want to show you, I think, is there was a review done a short while ago, but I don't think people actually realize how cool this thing is. So this is the Kaya. Kaya actually means beautiful in Old Nordic. And I just wanted to show you what this Damascus looks like. Now, a lot of people have questioned the Damascus. They have been tested thoroughly by some of the knife makers, etc., to kind of give you an idea on the quality of this. If you look carefully, you can actually see the core in the Damascus. It is really, really a cool knife, something to consider as well. And there's a lot of the Damascus ones actually coming out. You'll see tonight I'm going to, on the Facebook page and on Instagram and on the fan page, I am going to be sharing pictures of the new release that's coming quite soon. The Loki. Loki is the deceiver, if you know the Nordic mythology. Now, what makes the Loki actually really cool is that it's going to come out in 4 different aspects. There's going to be a dragon scaled G10 one. It's going to be a red lava G10 one. There's going to be a silver titanium and a green titanium one. Steel is VG10. So for those of you that know, it's a really, really, I'd say upper premier budget steel. It's definitely not one of the cheapest steels, but it's going to be really nice. It's about the size of a little bit smaller than the exec, but it's a really, really cool knife. So watch out for those photos. There will be some orderings also opening for that quite soon. Then also, you might or might not have heard some of the rumors. So the Arcala is coming out in Makata. It's actually on its way already. Currently doing only one blade. The bead blasted silver one with a black handle will come out in black micarta as well. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. I really think that's going to be a really, really nice different feel to the hot coal, which is already obviously pretty good. Then I'm very excited. Finally, a lot of the newer items has also arrived. So what is with me tomorrow? Just going to read it here off the list. There's quite a few. The Nebula is back in stock. Valkyrie, all the Freyas, Odin, the Voror, the Submarine, the Tantor, the Pen, all the Ricos are back. The Wahoo, and then the Thor as well. Yeah, so you heard right. The Thor, the new batch of Thors is actually arriving tomorrow, and the following batch the week after. So I'll share some posts around that as well. The Thor's currently undergoing some pretty stringent testing. I've selected 5 expert knife knowers and makers to actually take the Thor through its paces, and so far it's held up quite well. It's done extensive testing from cutting and chopping, and it's even had a swim in the sea, and it's opened up underwater and all kinds of fun stuff like that. But it seems to be holding up quite nice. So there's some really good feedback, and it seems like it's definitely going to stand the test of time. So I'm really excited about that. Then I think really, really important and very exciting for me as well. The Miguel Hatzel knives is arriving tomorrow by me. And then we'll get it, we'll meet up with Miguel, and we'll do the QC on those. And the cool thing is that when that is done, then we'll actually go into ordering. So ordering will open in about a week or so if all goes well. But really excited to hold them in my hand tomorrow night between 7 and 8. I'll post some videos and some stuff so you can have a look at what they look like in real life and how they work and all kinds of stuff like that. So really excited about that. So the first one, the Capolavoro, is here tomorrow. Within the next week, the Evo will be here, and then you would have seen Johan Hendrik de Wet is also, his knife is also coming out quite soon. I'll share the designs in this week with you as well. It's a carbon fiber G10 14C28 front flipper. Unbelievable design. It's got a really, really nice harpoon shape to it, and I'll share those pictures with you as well. So I think you guys are going to really, really like that. Then also just to Clean Cut, just a thank you. They actually did a very thorough test, and it's something I've been actually hoping someone would do, and it was done, and it was published today. So if you haven't seen it, we kind of posted it all over the knife groups and stuff. So it's the budget shootout, the Honey Badger versus Pickled Steel shootout. I'm not going to tell you the results. I think you can see on my face, I kind of know what the results is because I've seen it, but I'm going to have a look. It's a very, very fair and independent view, and I think it's going to give people a lot to think about when it comes to this Pickled Steel range of knives that we've got. There's not much more that I do want to show you tonight, but I think it's important to get to the business at hand. So firstly, thank you. I have been flooded with designs from the general public, from guys that just have a passion for it, from knife makers. And it took me quite a while to go through everything and decide how do I want to do it. So firstly, for everyone that sent me something, if I don't mention your name now, please don't be despondent. I will actually contact you because there's obviously only so much a person can do at once. It is a lengthy process, and you don't want to flood them with 5 or 10 or 20 different designs at the same time. It's just going to take too long to actually do everything. So what I've decided to do is to split the categories into 2 sections specifically. I've split it into a public section, which is the section that for the general Joe public out there, the normal guys, the knife enthusiasts that sent me designs that I believe will fit very well into the Pickled Steel stable, and I would like to take into the manufacturing process. Now, I'm not going to share the designs with you yet. We obviously need to have it professionally drawn up and look if it's going to work and look at the ergonomics and the everything. And then obviously once we've gotten all of that, hopefully within a week or 2, I'll start sharing the designs, but I will share the names with you. And then I've also decided to create a category for the knife makers. For the simple reason is that I think it's a little bit unfair to compare the general public's designs with the knife makers. Obviously they know really what they're doing in the space, and the amount of detail that they shared around the knife, and even the pivot sizes and what this should look like and what that should look like is quite nice. So I think there's going to be two categories, and both of them will get a shot. Now, the names I'm going to read now is not going to be in any particular order. I will contact everyone during the course of this week, so please just bear with me, and I will take you through how the process works, what we're going to do, what is the timelines, and then watch the fan page. I'm not going to share too much on the actual Facebook page because I want to keep that for more of the selling, and obviously you guys paying for the airtime and for the electricity for this event. So you need to go and buy stuff there. And I even didn't have auctions that closed now during this period, just to kind of for you to focus on this. So I'll get in contact with everyone during this week, and then you can watch the updates on the Facebook fan page. If you don't know the fan page's URL, then please go and have a look at some of the posts. And if I remember after this very, very exciting event, then I will share that with you as well. Now, firstly, I think if we start with the public guys. So I actually selected 3 people, which I would like to take their designs potentially forward with. And I say potentially because we still have to go through does it make sense? Can it work? All kinds of stuff like that. We have to do the economics around it and obviously see what is involved in that. So I'm going to mention the 3 people's names, and then hopefully, well, not hopefully, I will get in contact with you during the next week, and then we'll talk about some of the knife makers. So the guys that I have selected is, and the second one, which I'm really excited about, is, and I hope you guys could hear that. I'm just joking. I pulled this joke the other day on some of the other guys as well. So, all right, first guy sent me a design of a karambit, which I'm really excited about. It's something that I am missing in the lineup. So Mornyswart, we are going to take your karambit into production. I'm really excited about that. The second one that I really was looking forward to, and it looks like a really, really tough, nice build, and I think it's actually going to work out very nice. It's a very nice spear point hard worker, and that came from Andrei Bosov, and I'm really thankful for that. So that one I'd also like to take in. And then the last one I think is actually going to, I actually think it's one of those really nice ones that's going to be very, very special. It's a Tanto that I really, really like. And Mr. Tassius Brink, thank you for your design. You will also be going into production. So I'll have a chat with you guys during the course of the week. And we can sort out the finer details and how everything is going to work. But yeah, Mornay, Tassius, and Andre, thank you. And thank you for everyone else that also submitted. I will get in contact with you in future as well. There is definitely a couple that I am interested in potentially taking in as well. So I'm really, really excited about this. Then let's talk about the knife makers. Now, the whole idea why I started this custom thing is this. I think there is a really, really nice opportunity for the knife makers to get into a very different game. I think the knife makers make exclusive knives. They make it really nice. But they don't necessarily do the volume that we in the production and the manufacturing game actually do. And I think this opportunity will allow them to take their designs onto a different platform and obviously give them potential opportunities to get the stuff into shops and get it into the retail market like most of the production knives. So for the knife makers, there was quite a few that sent in, and I don't want to differentiate between any of them, but I have selected 4 that I'd like to discuss and take their designs in with. And again, in no particular order, but there is 4 that I'm really, really interested in that I think will really do nicely. So obviously Miguel was the first one, and he's got 2 designs. Then Johan Hendrik de Wet is the second one. And then there's another 4 knife makers. So in no particular order, the guys that I think we're going to really do some cool stuff with. Number 1, Johan Jordan. Beautiful designs. I think there's exceptional opportunities for some of the designs that he's got. So I'm going to be working with him. And then secondly, Jonathan Jacobs. Unbelievable knife builder. I think there's some really, really nice cool stuff coming out there. He's actually given the name and everything like that. So I'm really excited about that one as well. The third one, Francois Kutsia, you all know him, builds beautiful daggers. He's got a stunning design that he sent me that I think is going to do exceptionally well. So I'll be working with Francois as well. And then lastly, very excited and very honored also to have Andre Erasmus on. He also sent me a very, very interesting design. I think you guys are going to love it. It's very different, but I think it's also going to be something that's going to be doing very well. So to Johan, Jonathan, Francois and Andre, I'm really, really excited to work with you guys. I think when you speak to Johan Hendrik and Miguel, you'll see that this process is really awesome to go through, especially when it comes to the manufacturing. And I'm really excited, and thank you for everyone that entered. I'm really honored that you would have taken the time and the effort to actually send the designs in. I'm really comfortable with that these are going to do exceptionally well. And as I said, watch this space. I think we're going to be sharing a lot of news around these designs, and we'll obviously tackle them one at a time and take them in. So again, to the designers, the guys that gave me their designs, I really do appreciate that. And again, I'll get in contact with you in this week and we'll get it sorted out. So that's about the news for tonight. I think next week I am going to do another broadcast, but then I've got some really cool stuff to show you. All of the new stuff will be here. We'll be able to show you a couple of new things as well. But watch the Facebook page. Watch how the information is starting to flow around this. Have a look at the Loki. I think you guys are going to really like it. I think it's one of those knives that's just going to make a huge difference as well. I think people aren't going to realize how cool that actually is. And again, to the guys that are reviewing the knives, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for everything. And yeah, I'll get in contact with everyone. And we'll get this ball rolling. So have a pleasant evening. To all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. I hope you had a really, really nice day. You got spoiled. And as my t-shirt says, you can't scare me because I've got daughters. So thanks, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining in.